The following portion of Ozarks Fox AM is sponsored by Least of These. It is so...
Christy.
Christy, you're cracking me up, girl.
Oh, my goodness.
It's so great to see our friends Christy and Michelle from Least of These Food Pantry. You guys are cracking me. It's getting hot up in here.
Yes.
Or is it the oven? I don't know.
It's the oven.
It's the oven. Well, first of all, good to see you. And sneak peek, guess what? Maddie and I got to see you yesterday, which you will see in a few days, weeks, I don't know when, but you'll see that coming up. And it's so good to see you again.
So fun.
And it was good to visit you in your home turf yesterday.
Yes.
To see the food pantry up close and personal and see your volunteers. It made it so real, don't you think?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So how are things going?
Good. We're busy, but good. Yeah.
Always busy?
Always busy. But we're so proud and so happy that we're able to feed people.
Absolutely.
And you have a very well-oiled machine over there, especially with your volunteers. And, you know, you were kind of explaining all the different ways you're able to, you know, either take the food, it's a mobile pantry, or, you know, you're running them out to cars like clockwork.
It is like clockwork, and I have a great team that makes it happen.
Yeah.
And remind us again how many families you feed, like per day, per week?
So usually during a distribution day, we will see between 120 and 140 families in a day, but we're seeing about 1,400 families a month right now.
Wow.
That's wild.
You're doing great work.
And it's 3 days a week, right? That you're
That we're
seeing?
on location,
On location.
in Ozark, yes.
Okay.
And then we do 3 mobile pantries 1 day a month, and then we do an evening distribution as well.
Awesome. Woo. So, Michelle, what have you whipped us up for us today?
So these are some quick veggie crisp nachos, and we got a few pallets of these veggie crisp crackers, which it's like they have the salsa already in them.
Ooh.
So we thought that was kind of
They're
fun
very
to
good.
play around with, and we wanted our clients to know that when they got these home, you don't just have to eat them out of the bag. You can make something fun.
Okay.
Kids can do something fun when they come home from school.
And the first step is?
First step is Christy's going to put some cheese on those crisps.
I think I
Got
can
'em
do
laid
this.
out.
I want to just try a
Layer.
crisp. They
Can we
look
try one by
salty.
itself? Just
Yeah,
to taste
sure.
it?
They're delicious.
Sure.
They're fine just on their own.
Oh, they're delicious, actually.
They are.
Now I got a big hole.
yeah.
Look,
They're
come
nice,
on, man.
Nice little cups to hold.
Oh,
the
very
cheese,
good.
So they're really good.
They are. Oh, I like the jalapeno.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're not.
they're not
hot.
spicy.
Yeah, they're
No.
just really
No, no.
terrific. And then I'm going to cut up some tomatoes. We also got some of these great tomatoes in, and you know, I thought if you don't want the kids to have a knife, you could always have them put them in a Ziploc bag and just smash these little tomatoes.
That's smart.
Just put them on. You know, that would
You
be
can
kind
also
of fun.
use salsa, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
salsa.
you could-
Yeah,
you
maybe
know,
a salsa.
You know, the other thing I was thinking about these is, and we're making them vegetarian. I'm just dumping.
There we go. Dump the cheese, Christy.
I
Do
did
it.
wash my hands.
We
so.
trust you. We're going to eat them no matter what.
Yeah.
So.
They're not
all
just. We
good.
don't say no.
Yes.
Well, once you've been swimming in that puddle, Jeremy, out front of your
Yeah.
house,
Yes. I mean, it doesn't really
You're
matter.
you're
Yes.
into whatever comes along.
We just drive down the road. We see Jeremy with his nachos, just backstroking with one hand.
Listen, if that was me, I would be saving the food first.
Save
of
the
all.
food.
Food first. Okay, so we'll put this in the oven. Or do you need the tomatoes on first before the
We're gonna put
We're
this.
gonna put them on last.
So this
last,
one
okay.
we're gonna put in the toaster oven. So
it
if
just
you have,
goes in long enough to melt that cheese.
Oh,
you
that
know?
won't take long.
And these are all things, again, that you can find at Least of These Food Pantry.
Correct, yeah.
Yummy.
Perfect.
That's 30 seconds.
Oh, there's 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Look at that.
So we have them in the microwave. Oh,
There,
thank you.
sorry, it gets turned on. There we go.
We have them in the microwave, and we also have a set in the. Sorry.
No, that's. I'm just going to grab your pack and hold the microphone. Just
So it
hold
just
there we
depends
go.
on what you
Thank
have.
you.
We're gonna let the
If you
microphone
have-
breathe.
If you only have a microwave, I was going to say microphone. If you only have a microwave.
You only have a microphone. Put it in there for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And again, fire. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Friday. Can you tell it's Friday?
Yeah.
But the toaster oven keeps them a little crispier.
Okay.
So, but you see that.
Perfect.
Just
There
was
we
no
go.
time at all. Yeah.
Well,
Just
Voila.
30 seconds.
So I was thinking about this though. We're making basically vegetarian nachos, right? But you could add refried beans to them. You could put black beans in them. You could do grilled chicken.
Ground beef.
Look at me, adding all
Look
these
at-
options. Yes.
Christy, you've really grown.
You really have.
You know, since
See what I've taught
since I
her?
first met you.
I'm just blossoming, aren't
You
I?
really are. It's springtime. She's blossoming, people.
You were the chef you never knew you were.
Yes,
that what I
yes,
smell?
that's it.
Your family's gonna be so impressed.
That I can make microwave nachos.
So, and if people did, you know, they are using your services, at least of these, if they see this, they're watching, and they're like, ooh, that does sound good with chicken, they can put that on their list
Yes.
for the next
Yes,
pickup.
because we're a choice pantry, and so So we provide 5 to 7 days worth of food. We're supplemental, but people can pick and choose what they want in their grocery order. So yes.
Now, how do they find out what is on the list or what they can choose from?
So we are by appointment only. So when they come for their appointment in May, they will pick their foods that they want for June.
Okay, so you plan a month ahead.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that makes a lot of
When I
sense.
say my team's amazing, they're amazing. They know like 3 months out what we're gonna have, so it's great.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
And it was really fun to see the volunteers in action yesterday, getting to see the people, getting to see what you had, ready to go back onto the shelves. Oh, let me see if this is done, sorry.
No, I don't want to burn them.
Does that look okay?
Oh yeah, those
That's
are
looking
done.
really good.
Okay, here we go.
Don't burn them, Jeremy.
And
It's
I'm
my
just gonna
claim to fame.
I'm gonna
throw
put this
these
right here.
tomatoes on.
Look at
There we
that.
go. I can't wait to try this.
Aroma tomatoes.
Look at this.
And those look so nice and healthy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move that. Okay.
And I like the multicolored tomatoes. They're so
Yeah. Oh gosh, that looks so good. And so easy.
Yes. Think about you could have it as an appetizer if you were having people over.
Or even like an afternoon snack after school.
After school is great. Yes, and as we get closer to the end of the school year, we really focus on kid-friendly meals and things that kids can make at home.
Yeah.
And so they can do this, and it's good for them, and it's
Safe.
protein, and it's safe, and yeah, veggies
And filling.
yes.
That
Always
is
important.
so good and so stinking simple.
Add tomato to mine.
What do you think about
You know what
the
this
chips?
The chips are amazing.
are
That's
so
what I'm saying. With those fresh tomatoes, you know what this reminds me of? It's what my mom used to do when we didn't have a lot of money. She'd go to the cupboard and go, what can I make with what I have?
Yes.
And it's fun to take that, like you said, those chips. You just don't have to eat it out of the bag. Make a meal out of it. And you can really do that. It's so creative. Oh my gosh, this is so good.
And by adding the tomatoes on top, it kind of, hey kids, we're having nachos for dinner. Yeah, and then you disguise the vegetables that maybe some of the kids don't like, and you're like, hey, there you go.
Yes, and you could load them and
I know, keep going.
load them up as much as you want, or if your kids only want chips and cheese.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And do you have like taco seasonings and stuff that people can also?
Sometimes
it's
we do.
seasonings.
Sometimes we do. I don't know if we have any right now.
We
Right.
do. This
We do.
month is,
Oh.
the Cinco de Mayo thing. So
Yes.
we actually have a lot of Tex-Mex stuff on our order
Perfect.
form right now. We've got Rotel and taco seasoning and
Love it.
all kinds of great stuff that you can mix and match.
All right, if people want more information on Lisa These,
They can go to our website at leastofthesefoodpantry.org. If you're looking for services, you can definitely go there and sign up to be a neighbor or a client of ours. And if you're looking to donate, there's a QR code. I know that they have queued up. There
Boom.
it is.
bam!
Bam, there it is. And if you want to donate, we would love for you to donate. And you can also sign up to volunteer.
Alrighty, ladies, thank you so much.
you.
Amazing nachos, you guys. Lots more fun on Ozarks
Thank
Fox AM after this. We can dig in.
This is so, like,
so
The preceding portion of Ozarks Fox AM was sponsored by Least of These.